First pitch, Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. There's a swing and a drive. Into the corner, but foul. And a strike on the outside edge. That missed by a lot. Ball one.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. The ground. Baez on the run, sent it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Edmundo Sosa now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Late on that fastball. Just underway here in Detroit. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and now two gone. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Here's Riley Green. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one away. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Two down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. And a strike to Gleyber. Got him. That's the third out. Game 4 of the division series. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper. This one in the air, center field. Perez under this one. Takes it in for the out. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. JT Realmuto steps in. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. And there's two away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes Bohm around third. He's safe, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That's the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the second. Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And a big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Just missed. Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out man at first. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. And a foul ball. Luzardo, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Colton Keith getting ready to hit. Hit in the air, left field. Marsh moving under this one. That's out number 2. And now it's Baez. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. So up next, Riley Green. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Base hit into right center.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Nice grab as he reached top half of the 3rd inning. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
Oh.
Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around second is Turner, and he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Sosa swings through it for strike 1. That's a base hit. Turner in to score, and they tie it late here in Game 4.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nope. Ball 2.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye in that spot.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
1 on, nobody out, a run in. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. Runner on the go. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Runner goes again. Flips it. On the money, nice play. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Sosa rounds third, headed for the plate. And they've taken the lead here in game 4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a
line drive, base hit. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 35.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Oh.
Line and a base hit into right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now it is JT Realmuto.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, blocked. For a strike. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Good eye right there.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Garcia in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. The 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Bohm around third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Now tries to get back, but they got him. And a bad mistake there ends the inning. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning, Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing, no appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here is Gleyber Torres. Struck out swinging his first time. Marsh takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Here's Jahmai Jones. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. And the inning is over. here in Detroit as we go to the top of the fourth. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner will hit next. Nice curveball for a strike. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw. Save. On the corner for a strike. Now 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Just off the inside corner. Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Grant Herter taking over on the mound.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Just off the inside edge.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 1 out. Now one missed. And that'll load the bases.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Harper in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The Phils trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Left field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenceel Perez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And now they trail by 1. Stepping in, Colt Heath. Check swing, he held up. And that is ball 1.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in. And there's 1 away. 1 out, man at first. Now it's Javier Baez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. And that one almost got him. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Tigers.
And up next for Detroit, Riley Green.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
And that's just foul. Torkelson off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag. Game 4 of the division series. All set for the start of the inning. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Puts a bunt down, and they put the tag on him for the out. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Now pitching.
Will Vest gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Vest measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia. That's inside. Out towards right center field. Carpenter under it. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And that skips into dirt. Up the middle. What a stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Now here is Kerry Carpenter.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
Turner with the throw to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Torres at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the NLDS.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. No swing. Two down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner, and the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back at Comerica Park. And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's a laser base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That's a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here's a 2-1. Just missed. Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's a base hit. Green hurries it back in. And it's now first and second to start the inning. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Nope, outside.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. This guy with light tower power.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 29, Tarik Skubal.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second.
That's a
I don't
ball.
think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Perez settles underneath it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that is out of play.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. Couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And now it's Alec Bohm. On the ground to the left. Keith. Long throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the sixth inning. Jahmai righty reliever out of the pen, Orion Kerkering.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs. Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers.
No, that's a ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And he'll pull into second safely.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Right side, Sosa. Throw to first in time. Here's the third baseman, Colton Pete. And that's in there at the knees.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Center field, and this one looks like trouble. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back at Comerica Park. Top of inning. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Otto Kemp.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. It's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Here comes Real Muto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. On the ground to first. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away. Now, Adolis Garcia. On the ground to third. He gets there with the slide. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. Justin Crawford digs in now. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it bangs off the wall. Real Muto in to score. It's 7-3. And in at second with an RBI double. So runner at second, 2 down. Trey Turner with a chance now.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Fouled off. He was late.
Bowling.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. An absolute smash to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Sosa at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strike. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 7th. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kemp settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. So back to the top of the order. Riley Green, the next to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-1. The Phillies up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball to left. attempt. Makes his way towards it. Oh, he can't bring it in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So digging in, Terry Carpenter. 0 for 3 in this one. Turner with the throw to first, and that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Ground ball, Torkelson. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Harper now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can get.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And there's a foul ball. Jansen, 38 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Up the middle, Baez. The flip, there's 1, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now Zach McKinstry. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Didn't go. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one out in front that time. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it is gone. A solo shot. 1 down. And here is Wenceel Perez. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And a man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
This one in the air right field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Colton getting ready to hit. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Tim Mayza.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. In the air to left center, and it's into the gap. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 9-5. Javi Baez digs in right side. 1 for 3.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 runs across in the inning late here in game 4. swing and a miss, and he Game 4 of the division series. All set to start the ninth in this one. Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies. That's to third, and it goes just foul. That one just missing inside. Ball one. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Real Muto now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And the 0-2. Struck him out. Back at Comerica Park. Last chance for the home team. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's the catcher. Yeah, Dylan Dingler. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now here is Kerry Carpenter. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And it's even up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining. The Tigers. Gleyber Torres up to hit. So now a pinch hitter, Kevin McGonigal. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Check swing went around. 0-1. The Phils leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
On the ground to first, and the Phillies move on. They've got a date in the National League Championship Series.